Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're very honored to participate in this competition representing Latin America. We are team Markethink from Peru. I'm Valery DELGADO and my partner is Nayelli FERNÁNDEZ, students from Universidad Nacional Mayor de San Marcos. Today, we will explain the MINISO experience as well as its journey to conquer the world. This is the table of contents of our presentation. First, we're going to introduce the brand. In 2013, when major financial markets were in economic downturn, there was a niche market unattended by retail. In this context, MINISO was born to satisfy the need for high-quality products at a low price with a minimal design. In this sense, the company was created to democratize quality worldwide because a better life is not about price, offering a new lifestyle that is about affordable high quality, joy, and fun. MINISO opened its first store in Guangzhou, China. During the next 2 years, the company managed to win a large part of the country, reaching more than 1,100 stores, preparing to start their journey through the Latin American market in 2016 and taking the first step to becoming a global brand. Last year, the firm was officially listed on the New York Stock Exchange. Nowadays, MINISO enhances the status of a fitness empire with a strong network of more than 4,500 stores in 80 countries, supported by approximately 740 retail partners who play a decisive role in its rapid and effective expansion. However, getting to this point has not been easy. We have identified 4 MINISO milestones that describe the development of the brand along its journey. Since the very beginning, the company has faced various obstacles, such as being challenged by the internet trend, then starting their international path, its arrival into Latin America, and finally, the impact of COVID-19 on the physical retail industry. When the business was just starting, the offline retail industry was suffering continuous decrease in revenue and profits, with closures of physical stores. Meanwhile, the e-commerce trend was growing year after year to the point of projecting a future retail. Facing this situation, the company implemented a smart store system that customized the combination of merchandise according to the consumption pattern. MINISO also focused on creating a pleasant shopping experience in a welcoming place with a unique design. Thanks to this, they built a large and loyal base of young consumers in the Chinese market. However, the following years were not very encouraging for retailing because China suffered an economic slowdown, which implied a slower sales growth, raising labor costs, and a stiffer competition. For this reason, MINISO aimed to achieve an economic of scale effect and decided to expand into other Asian countries. Besides, to overcome the differences among the consumers, the brand adopted flexible models such as MINISO Retail Partner, partnerships that will permit the firm to adapt to the unique features of each country. This relationship allows MINISO franchise holders to recover their investment in an average of 12 to 15 months after the store's opening. In 2016, the company ventured into Mexico because Latin America was one of the fastest growing retail markets, expecting that this opportunity marked the beginning of its expansion in the region. Nevertheless, the differences between the Latin American and Asian markets soon become apparent, mainly because the Latin American population is more analytical and demanding with buying. They are also more willing to participate in loyalty programs and be devoted to a brand that offers a fair price. Consequently, MINISO had to confront the pre-established competitors, especially those with similar business models. In this way, the brand applied marketing strategies to create a connection with the public, treating them not only as consumers, but as fans or MINISO lovers. To achieve this, MINISO Mexico created a 4-element marketing formula that consists in listening to customers, key differentiators, brand content, and storytelling. As a result, MINISO became very popular for Latin American consumers, reaching 15 countries and consolidating itself as the fastest growing retail sales chain in the region. This success was the first step to conquer the world. But there's one factor that cannot be foreseen, the COVID-19 pandemic. So, to survive, The business focus on e-commerce platforms and channels. For example, in China, MINISO developed their own application and cooperated with platforms like Jingdong and Tmall. The brand also implemented a backend and warehouse management systems to track each customer purchase. This helped the company to have a better control of the in-store pickup and more accurate product replenishment suggestions. Thus, MINISO improves its delivery process and achieves a seamless online shopping experience. Now, Nayelli will explain the success factors.
To achieve their current success, business combines three key elements: superior product design capabilities, effective supply chain management, and shopping experience. Inspired by the minimalist trend, MINISO doesn't add accessories for a product beyond what is necessary, integrating meaningful functionality and elegant design. Indeed, the adopts the 7-11 philosophy by having a dynamic product development of approximately 100 times every day. The brand's exclusive designs are in charge of designing a guide that gathers worldwide added diversity to the products. Furthermore, the brand has 17 brand collaborations and intellectual property licenses such as Marvel or Hello Kitty to capitalize on the phenomenon. But how can the brand develop such a large quantity of designs without losing their quality? The answer is the well-executed supply chain management. Currently, MINISO carries out a rigorous supplier selection process, coming to have more suppliers, mostly located in China. That's why it also has 9 warehouses in that country out of the 18 that it currently has around the world. What's more, to optimize the process, the company has been integrating its distribution partners and technicians to access information reality. This system also has an online quality control module that permits visualization of procedures to detect products that meet the standard. The shop experience is the channel through which MINISO proposition can reach consumers at a deep level. And the company combines various factors that are to come. First is to start to be turning product engagement and play into a strength. They also appeal to the senses, choosing the type of music that best suits young consumers and using essential fragrances. Second, thanks to the week up, every time store, they will have a feeling of novelty, discovery, and serendipity. Last, to make their young consumers the releases the pressure well with. So, what challenges MINISO is currently facing? What areas can be better? We have identified two. The COVID-19 pandemic has marked a turning point in purchasing and consumption. In this context, MINISO should aim for a fully integrated experience across all platforms and elevate it into the next. For example, to optimize the digits, the company could develop a platform that is used to preview items and how they want. Second, analyzing the supply chain, it can be seen that other suppliers are located in China. The trade is reflected in industry and availability during the pandemic. It is recommended that geographic location becomes one of the most supplier selection to the destruction and diversity of supply.
3 minutes left.
As the world is, so what can MINISO do to take advantage of future trends? For the COVID-19, a progressive decline in people's chasing power is expected. This can be an excellent opportunity to exploit decision products at low prices, especially among the population at the base pyramid. Secondly, they are growing environmental issues, especially in the younger generations. For this reason, the firm could develop a more comprehensive offer of goods and process. In this sense, this should take advantage of giving back to nature philosophy, especially for its marketing and branding strategies. Last but not least, what are the lessons we can learn from the brand? MINISO shows its great thanks to market constant innovation. its ability to pay changes in consumer preferences, their own responses in this market. In this, the action by its customer as the center of every strategy. Notably, the company has stuck with the needs and desires of its customers, demonstrating great effectiveness beyond any geographic boundaries or cultural differences. And if you have any questions, we're happy to answer.